Ohio gozaimasu, Hirome Sami here and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm gonna show you a Tier 7 premium battleship, HMS Duke of York. Let's talk about its history, specs, equipment setup, how to play, and how to counter this battleship. The HMS Duke of York was laid down on the 5th of May 1937 in Clydebank, Scotland. She was the third ship in the King George V class battleship. However, construction didn't start until the 28th of February 1940 and was completed on 4th of November 1941.
And away went the 35,000-ton battleship, a mighty vessel embodying the very latest designs, not only for defense against bomb, torpedo, shell and mine, but also for offensive action against the King's enemies.
Her first mission is to embark Prime Minister Winston Churchill to the United States to confer with President Franklin Delano Roosevelt in mid-December 1941 after the Pearl Harbor attack. Returned back to the east, she served 7 months as an escort ship with her sister ship King George V, aircraft carrier Victorious, and the American battleship Washington. After 7 months, she was refitted with better AA and better radar and became the flagship of the Royal Navy. She saw action during the Allied invasion of Sicily with her sister ship Anson, alongside with American battleships Alabama, South Dakota, and American aircraft carrier Ranger, resulting in the sinking of German merchant ships and damaging several, which forced them to be grounded. Her main action begins in the Battle of North Cape in 1943 against the German battlecruiser Scharnhorst. Duke of York was reinforced with two forces. Force 1 covers cruiser Norfolk, Belfast, and Seyfield, while Force 2 covers cruiser Jamaica and 4 destroyers, Samaras, Savage, Scorpion, and Norwegian destroyer Strode. Scharnhorst was easily outnumbered as her only reinforcements was 5 destroyers. Duke of York launched 52 rounds at Scharnhorst, only landing 13 rounds that silenced her forward main battery turrets and destroyed her boiler room. Duke of York ceased fires as cruisers and destroyers go close to Scharnhorst. 4 destroyers launched 19 torpedoes, causing Scharnhorst to capsize and sink to the bottom of the Arctic Ocean. After that battle, she participated in the surrendering ceremony of Japan and was later laid up in November of 1951 and eventually scrapped on 18th of May 1957.
To make other ships more fitted to the age of nuclear weapons and guided missiles. But the Navy men who served in her will be sad at the passing of a vessel which for years was their fighting headquarters and their only home.
In World of Warships Blitz, you can play her as a Tier 7 premium battleship under the Royal Navy. Equipped with 2 quad-barreled and 1 double-barreled 356mm L/45 Mark 7 guns, she can launch 10 rounds in 12.71 kilometers with the alpha damage of 11,040 for high explosives or 13,800 for armor piercing. Although her AP alpha damage is low, she does have great DPM and high explosive firepower, in addition of having 2 rapid reload 1 skills. With a 14% chance of fire, she is a great fire starter, similar to her preceding ship HMS Nelson. She can create a maximum of 4.20 fires per minute or 4.94 fires with rapid reload active. Speaking of 4.20 fires per minute, Duke of York has a smoke generator, the first battleship to have smoke. Probably Winston forced his crew to smoke with his famous cigars to create a big smoke. I wonder if these smokes is Snoop Dogg's seal of approval. Anyways, she is also equipped with 8 dual-barreled 134mm L/50 QF Mark 1 guns, which they aren't powerful, but does the purpose of finishing off low hit point ships. She has very good AA, 202 damage at 3.6 kilometers, and 348 damage at 1.5 kilometers, totaling the damage of 550 at 1.5 kilometers. 45 more damage than the Tier 7 premium American battleship West Virginia, and 7 more damage than the Tier 7 premium Japanese hybrid battleship Issei. Also, she is a fast battleship, 27.93 knots in 24.16 seconds, covering with a max traverse speed of 5.3 kilometers per second with the traverse acceleration of 14.70 seconds. On the other hand, her main gun range are short as most battleships can outrange you. In addition of attempting to get close to them, she isn't a armored battleship. Her HP is lower than the average tier 7 battleship and her armor is weak, but her elite ship bonus may help that issue. Moving on to equipment setup. For random or ranked battles, you want main battery modification 2 and both steering gear modification 1 and 2 because your max speed acceleration is already good. For skirmish, exchange both of these steering gear mods for deck protection mod 1 and air defense mod 1. For supplies, always grab the improved crew rations, preventative maintenance pack, and extra AA ammo. For camouflage, always grab the historic camo or war steel if you can't afford the historic one. For elite ship bonus, get the improved main armor belt as it will help reduce damage from incoming rounds and less chance of them getting citadels to you. As for the commander skills, you can use the legendary commander David Betty and grab all the bonus except the Citadel Strike as you will primarily use HE. Other than that, take Underwater Protection Expert, Artillery Maintenance Expert, Exploit Weakness, Fully Prepared, Master Reloader, APCS, and Horizontal Protection Expert. The reason I pick APCS over IFHE is because you will get less frequent fires with IFHE due to actually penning the ship rather than throwing Churchill cigars. Your main goal to play HMS Duke of York is to make business against your enemies and create profit. Yes, you heard it. Launch Winston Churchill's 356mm cigars at Scharnhorst or enemy ships to grab fires left and right and have the people to smoke it so they can suffer through the fire and flames. Try to go behind islands as your range is poor, but you have great arc trajectory like USS Atlanta, but make sure you make better profit before the Americans will. Use rapid reload for more fire action and burnt tobacco from your barrels. If you are in a rough situation, you can have your crew to take a tea break and smoke cigars in the middle of the battle to create a large smoke so the enemies can't see you while you guys can make a minute cigar and tea break before you get back into action. Use AP if cruisers or battle cruisers get close to you, but remember that you won't be in business with them unless they are coming to steal your cigars. Remember that you are a fast battleship and you can use your smoke to help cover your injured allies while making strategic talks about which cigar company is the best and share all the cigars to Scharnhorst to burn her at the stake. Plus, your AA is very powerful. With a built-in cigar launchers, you can launch cigars to the enemy planes so they can taste the free cigars while the plane is on fire. Now, how to counter HMS Duke of York. Here's the module location of her, and you can pause this at any moment if you want. To defeat Duke of York, besides suffering from all the chemicals found in cigars, her armor is weak and her HP is low, so using AP will give you good penetration and good citadel hits. Her torpedo damage reduction is weak as well, so launching torpedoes will devastate her and make you dodging much more enjoyable in life, pouring you down. Remember I keep telling you about the cigars? Yes, they are flammable, as well as Duke of York. Launching HE rounds can easily ignite Duke of York, so the sailors in there will suffer as well as you getting suffered from Churchill's trade marketing cigars. So it's a win-win situation. In the end, she is a smoker for your team. Able to hand out cigars to every ship, you can make it great business to earn profit while destroying them on the inside and the ship as well. Airplanes will also get cigars, so basically everyone will get cigars. Like what Snoop Dogg says, it makes me feel the way I need to feel. Churchill cigars are not for everyone. Smoking may increase lung and heart problems for children, teens, and young adults. Long-term smoking may increase lung and heart problems for adults and the elderly. Do not take Churchill cigar if you are pregnant as it may lead to premature birth. Stop smoking and call your doctor right away if you have chest pain or trouble breathing. Serious side effects may include seizures, shortness of breath, stomach ulcers, COPD, stroke, cancer, or even death. Common side effects may include a decreased appetite, coughing, bad breath, dizziness, cramps, and vomiting. Some side effects may include an increased heart pressure, which may lead to a heart attack or death. With Churchill cigars, you can feel the way I need to feel, and thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Ring that notification bell for more World of Warships Blitz content, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you at seas next time. Ja ne!